Hey guys, it's Este here, welcome back to another video, and today we're doing a special review of the Deluxe Driver and Shift Car Holder Special Set, which of course comes with the Deluxe Driver and the Deluxe Shift Car Holder. Now obviously this box is pretty huge. It comes with the driver, of course a shift car holder, and 3 shift cars. Shift the speed, shift the max flare, and of course shift funky spike. So here's the box, pretty simple. Of course it's both sets in one, of course max flare, funky spike, and of course shift speed. Over here on the left side, you see it has the drive logo on top. The 3 shift cars Throttle on, and it says Kamen driver, shift brace, and shift car holder with shift speed, shift max flare, and shift funky spike. On the back of the box, you got a lot of things. This you can do this, and that with the driver, and of course it was teasing about the shift wild, and of course the sword, and of course you can get Midnight Shadows to complete your set. Of course belts on the faces, the max flare, the funky spikes, the speeds, and the hisatsas. And on the left side you see Kamen drive and max flare, and of course funky spike, and of course a picture of all the contents. On the bottom, Kamen Rider drive with doing the drive thing. Up on top you see the 3 shift cars you get in the set. And I think that's it for the box. Let's open this baby up and see what's inside, because this is gonna be a nice drive. So of course first things first is of course the instructions. Of course these instructions are in Japanese, so I can't read. This instruction for the DX driver. These are the instructions for the Deluxe shift holder brace. These are like warnings on like what to do and what not to do with the driver. Basically how to put it on an initial setup and version of this. This, if it's upside down, this is an ad for Gamba Rising. This is the drive app. Inside is the ad for Gamba Rising, which you of course use. Oh, and this is Kamen Rider Summon Ride, the video game, and of course that's for Gamba Rising. Of course the back is, I think it's just for derived stuff. So let's get to the good stuff right now. Let me introduce you to the shift car buddies that Shinnosuke uses in the show. You get 3 of them, and the 3 of them all fit in your DX shift car holder. This is a shift car holder, of course. It's pretty nice. It's like a parking space, and they're all individually numbered. 1, 2, and 3, and this is supposed to fit on the belt. And yeah, so I'm gonna show you how these put on. First of all, the shift cars. Of course, here is shift speed, Shinnosuke's primary shift car used in the show. It is resembled to look a little bit like Tridron, but then again, it's not Tridron. Of course, not shift Tridron. So, how you flip it pretty simple. You just kind of push it, you know, just like this. You know, it's a little free, and then it locks in when you put it on top. And of course, on top you have the drive symbol. Of course, that's in it, beautiful chrome sticker. And of course, the bottom you have the, the pins basically, and they shift up for the drive. So that's that. We're gonna put this in our number 1 slot. Oh, there. It takes a while. And of course, you can turn these around. Well, you can turn them around like this, but you cannot shift, obviously, since this is a driver. But you can turn them. Well, you can turn them back, but you can't turn them around. So that's good. Next one, we got Max Flare. One of the first shift cars to use in the show. A chrome sticker. Then again, very nice. And a nice, clear body. You see a Max Flare decal on top, red over here. Max Flare is a pretty cool looking shift car. And then again, we have the shift car used in the shift car holder set. It's the coolest shift car because it feels really cool. It's the funky spike shift car, and it's purple over here and yellow wheels, and it's pretty cool around. Here's the funky spike logo. We're almost getting to the driver, guys. Hold on. Of course, we have the shift brace, which basically, how you put it on, it's pretty simple. It's does like a watch. You just kind of put it on like this, and then you would, again, okay, let's just put this on for ourselves. This barely fits me, as I'm a teenager, and of course you put that there, and there's your shift brace, and it goes on the left hand, as I'm pretty sure you can't really fit this on your. I don't think this is supposed to go on your right anyways. So yeah, those are your 3 starter shift cars. And then of course we have the big guy, which you can probably see over here. This right here is the driver. Woo! Look at this baby. This baby is pretty cool. Let me get all the papers out of the way, so you know what's up. So obviously, this comes with the driver, and it already has some fingerprints on there. And of course, was the belt, and of course this piece right here that goes on the back to make sure it's secure on your body. Now, this doesn't fit on me, but this does fit on this little bucket here. And it's pretty hard to put batteries on first. Okay, let me explain this. This thing, the shift brace, has batteries. The driver, however, does not have any batteries. So you need to get true AA batteries. And it's pretty hard to take this out. You have to like push it. There's a little thing you have to push it with the pencil, and then you take it out. It's pretty hard. So let me see actually if we can turn this thing on and try out some sound. The driver itself, of course, looks pretty nice. It looks like some type of, you know, luxury thing with some yellow texture over here, and the whole design itself is just pretty cool. We have the speakers here on the bottom. This thing doesn't like focus, but here are the speakers on the bottom. The drive symbol here. Here's the twist. It's like a key. It's the key, not the Trineron key, but just the key to the driver itself. And of course, here's some things that was like, you know, in the front of the car, we see the most power and stuff. You guys know what I'm talking about. So, without further ado, let's turn this on as well. There isn't no turn on thing for this one. It's just, bam, a red light, and you're ready to go. So let's turn this bad baby on. Let's do this. Let's
start your engine.
So of course, what drive uses in the show, first of all, is shift speed. So I'm gonna show you guys how to Henshin right now. Let's move this back a little bit. With the shift brace. So the shift brace needs to be up close proximity, not as close as I'm doing, but you can go a little far. So let's try this out with shift speed. Okay, before I start, I thought I'd say this. Of course, this thing has a sensor, the shift brace, and of course the top of the driver has a sensor. If you do the Henshin from the bottom, it isn't gonna work. So make sure to be wearing this in order for the sensor to catch it. So without further ado, Henshin! This is the standby noise for shift speed. Next thing we gotta do is we gotta shift up. Let's shift up once. Shifting up twice. Next thing, shifting up 3 times. The final thing, he sucks. And that's it for all shift speed can do. Let's bring this up back just up a little bit. It's time to, you know, tire change. First up, max flare. Let me cut to the chase. Let's shift up 3 times. Or once, you know, same thing. You guys are. Hey, let's do the his thoughts before anything else happens. Let's remove this one and let's head for Funky Spike. Let's shift up 3 times. Time for the finisher. Let's take this baby out. But this is a belt, so let's see what this can do on my waist. Okay, so, hey guys. This thing, of course, is supposed to be on your belt. So, what I did was basically use the string, put it on my belt. And of course, I have my shift car holder with Max and Funky Spike. But of course, it's time to at least Henshin with this thing on. So, it's kind of hard because the sensor's here and this, and I can't do any of these things. So, let's try our best. Let's start our engine. Let's try this out. Shift speed. There we go. Henshin. So, of course, that's how you use it as a belt. Because
Hi!
That's how it's meant to be. But of course, then I could do this. And that's pretty much it with this.
It's a good product, right?
It's a nice drive. The last thing you can do with this thing is give belts on some faces. So let's go ahead and give him some faces. That's it for the faces that belt son can do. And that's... This thing's mad at me. That's it for the driver. Let's go ahead and do our final thoughts. What do I think about the drive, the DX drive driver, and the shift car holder set? It's a pretty good set. And of course it's pretty fun to just, you know, just work with. It's very fun toy. I've been having this for like the past hour. It's very fun. Thank you, Mr. Belt. So, I got this on Amazon for $30. It upped the price $10 as of according to the review, but the normal belt is $30, so it's still a good price. Better than paying $90 for the original price for this and the shift car holder set combined. So, if you see it, and you think it's a good buy, of course, get it, because it is a good buy. It's Kamen Rider Drive. Drive is a good series. I'm watching it with my girlfriend, and it's very fun. So, that's it for this bad first Toku review. Thank you for watching the DX Drive Driver, the Shift Car Holder special set. This was a very special review. Leave a like for more, follow this some more. Anyways, I'm Este Gamer. Have a great day, and of course, stay awesome, everybody.